got an email request, Harley, can you please do a video about the fact that Elliot admits he used steroids to build his mass, to put on the mass. Well, first things first, steroids are very common in the gym industry. I worked in the gym industry for many years. Steroids are very common. First of all, I'm full natural. This is all natural muscle here, nothing at all. Just because someone does steroids doesn't make them a bad person. I've got good friends who do steroids. Health consequences, yeah, that's another video. But Elliot came out and said, hey, I use steroids, and I don't want to make anything up. Here it is from Elliot's mouth. Listen to this.
Steroids work like magic. They work really, really fast. You're gonna get real strong, you get real big. And I know because I've used it. I used a steroid called Trenbolone and test Cipinate. My experience with steroids showed me that, oh shit, this works.
So I'm not making anything up. That's Elliot, and I'm so glad in my heart that Elliot had the courage to admit it, that he built his mass using the gear. I wish a lot other crew, like, I don't think everyone hear this from Ogus or POG or, you know, TMW or Louis Marco, all those guys. I don't think they'd ever make a video like that, but Elliot has the courage to admit he built his mass with assistance. And that's pretty cool. That shows a bit of integrity there. Because, I mean, how are you going to sell ebooks and protein powders, etc., and get teenage boys to take you seriously if you don't have a lot of muscle on you? And steroids can help put the muscle on. So the temptation is pretty strong. But I think it's great that Elliot was honest and upfront, you know, because it doesn't leave any doubts now. I mean, Elliot's a big boy. He's a big lad. He's got a lot of mass. His traps are like up here. No, like they're up here. Like you can see my jaw to my trap. It's like massive. Elliot's trap's almost up to his ears. That's a lot of mass. Bulk. Size. Strength. If you want to become your strongest self, steroids can help you. And Elliot proves it. He admits it. That's the world we live in. That's the world we live in. I mean, steroids are very popular in athletics. If you want more muscle, more mass, more size, more strength, if you want to be stronger of yourself, steroids can help you. But there can be consequences for your health long term. Your nuts can shrink. Can give you liver problems. Can turn you into a bit of a crazy person. So I'm not promoting steroids. I've got friends who do them. Doesn't make them bad people. It's a choice. Everyone's got a choice in life. But so I don't think Elliot's a bad person for coming out and admitting that he built all his mass, you know, on the gear, on steroids. Because hey, how do you think you're gonna get that big? You think you're gonna get that big just doing a few bicep curls? It ain't gonna happen. You need to tweak the hormones. So I got nothing personal against Elliot. I think he's a good guy. Just sharing my comments and criticism. Nothing personal, not hating, just saying. I think it's great that Elliot had the courage, that he breathed through his balls and had the courage to say, hey, all this mass, steroids. And that's great. I wish a lot more people would be as honest as Elliot. So Elliot gets my thumbs up for being honest and admitting his what he does. So I think that's fantastic. Post your comments and questions down below. What do you think about the fact that Elliot built all his mass using gear? For me, I think it's fine, but I am concerned for Elliot's long-term health because when you start adding in hormones long-term, you know, there's not much data showing the long-term effects, positive and negative. So I hope that Elliot starts getting more into health. And yeah, so Elliot gets a thumbs up for me. I think he's a good guy, honest guy. Takes a lot of courage to admit that the house is built with a bit extra. Thanks for watching.